Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. It's official. After years of back and forth, the A's are finally moving forward with Las Vegas and seizing their negotiations with Oakland. And that starts off business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. We're learning more about the A's binding agreement on 49 acres of Vegas land just west of the Strip. The Oakland mayor expressed her displeasure, accusing the A's of using this process to try to extract a better deal out of Vegas. A's president denies this, citing lack of progress in Oakland after 6 years, that we really want to focus our attention on Las Vegas. Our sports anchor Cassie Soto talked to our Mick Akers about what's next, a public-private partnership in the legislature.
Trying to get some kind of tax deal. Not going to be a room tax from what I'm told, like the Raiders got $750 million and, money to go towards the building of the $2 billion Allegiant Stadium, more along the lines of a tax district. That's kind of been talked about, I say, a better part of a year. First brought up by the LPCVA's Steve Hill. He said that's probably the best way for them to go about it, and it looks like that's what they're going to do.
The A's hope to construct a $1.5 billion stadium and begin playing for the 2027 MLB season. In more top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Today's hearing confirmed Stephen Paddock's 49 guns were taken out of circulation and destroyed thanks to an anonymous donor. The donor reportedly paid $62,000 on that condition that the Harvest Festival gunmen's weapons all be destroyed.
This is a nominal amount. Divided on 61 ways. It's not intended in any way to compensate for the loss of these lives. It can't. However, it is a contribution from Mr. Paddock's survivors.
Paddock's estate was worth $1.4 million reportedly, including property in Mesquite, Reno, and 7 acres in Henderson. Paddock's mother signed over the rights, asking the money go to the victims' families. And the American Civil Liberties Union on Tuesday sued the Clark County School District, seeking the release of video and records related to a school police officer slamming a black student to the ground. Review-Journal's Renee Summerauer reports.
The ACLU of Nevada announced in February that it would be representing the students involved in the altercation and said in March that it would give the district 30 days to release records related to its investigation.
No justice, no peace.
Video posted on social media captured a February 9th altercation near Durango High School, where a school officer grabbed a black student, pulled him to the ground next to a police vehicle, and placed a knee on his back. The ACLU staff attorney Jacob Smith saying in part, quote, "We gave the school district every opportunity to turn them over, but instead CCSD has offered nothing but legal pretenses to withhold information they are required by Nevada law to turn over." The Las Vegas Review-Journal requested a copy of the incident report as well as any prior complaints against the officer, but that request from CCSD was denied. In recent sessions, school lawmakers have called for a review of school police's use of force policy.
And Harry Reid Airport is experiencing delays in arrivals due to a combination of strong winds and runway maintenance. Also, a fatal crash this morning on the Airport Connector Road caused nearby traffic delays. An airport spokesperson says passengers should leave early and check their flight status. It's not clear how long these delays will last, depending on the weather. Speaking of those gusts and weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Thankfully, the winds are long behind us, with temps in the 70s, should dip into the 60s in an hour or so, then 50s overnight with clear skies. As for your weekend forecast, a sunny Friday ahead with a high of 86 and low of 62 degrees. Similar temps on Saturday and Sunday, but with some clouds. On Monday, clear blue skies are back with some breezes, which should lessen for Tuesday and beyond. In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. The Nevada Senate okays medically induced suicide. Supporters argue it's to relieve those suffering with terminal illness. Those opposed say physicians can't reliably predict how long a patient has to live. The bill still needs to be approved by the Assembly and signed by Governor Lombardo. And the U.S. Supreme Court temporarily is extending access to an abortion pill until Friday, while the justices consider whether to allow the restrictions on mifepristone. That's as the legal challenge to the medication's FDA approval continues.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the mobile app today. The final words leading up to a super fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and King Ryan Garcia were had here at the MGM Grand leading up to their Saturday bout. The 136-pound showdown set for Saturday at the T-Mobile Arena is sold out between the two undefeated boxers. As expected, verbal jabs were thrown at the news conference.
Make sure you've been practicing on keeping your hands up. Do that.
Oh, you haven't watched your tape, brother.
No, you gotta watch.
You haven't watched your tape if you talk about hands up.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Boston Celtics are slight favorites over the Milwaukee Bucks to win the NBA title. Boston has a 2-0 lead over Atlanta in their series and is a 5-point road favorite at Caesars Sportsbook in Game 3. The total is 228.5. Milwaukee is tied 1-1 with Miami and is a 5.5-point road favorite in Game 3 on Saturday. The total is 220. In Friday's other games, the Knicks are 2-point home favorites over the Cavs and the Nuggets are 2.5-point road favorites over the Timberwolves.
In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. We want to share a cute interaction at Katy Perry's play residency with Kim Kardashian's daughter, Northwest.
Can my friends come out with me?
The answer, yes. Kim Kardashian visited Katy Perry at Resorts World Saturday with Sia and Paris Hilton. Katy Perry later asking the most famous Kardashian if she can be a sister. Plus, servers reveal their secrets after almost 50 years. When asked how diners have changed, they say people used to dress up for dinner. And what's the secret to being a successful waiter? Treat people like they're in your own home and take care of your feet. Lots of vitamins and massages. Read their interview on lvrj.com. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.